I'm about to hit the record button in a minute.
Yeah, we on right now.
All right, let me start. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that, man. I think you'd be the perfect person. All right, here we go.
Cody.
Welcome to the Just Two Black Brothers podcast. I am DJ Period. That's my brother, Pole Politicking, and we got the dope rhyme spitter, Mr. Four Eyes in the building. What's going on, sir? Yeah, what's good?
God is good. How y'all doing?
Doing great.
You know, we just trying to maintain. They used to say you staying sucker free. Now you got to say you staying corona free.
Yeah, I mean, corona suckers. I guess
same thing.
Yeah, they come from the same cloth, so you know, you gotta stay free of them. Just stay free of them.
That's a fact. And we'll say, I guess, rest in peace to anybody who lost anybody to this virus, man. You know, our condolences to y'all, man, because I know we done lost a couple people in our family out here.
Yeah, God is good. I'm still. I want to know where the flu went. The flu.
Oh.
Don't nobody get
back as corona.
Yeah, I'm like.
That's what happened, huh? They said is the flu didn't disappear now, huh?
Yeah, man. Somebody said they rebranding. They rebranding the flu, and just put the corona on it. Now everybody got the corona. Don't nobody get the flu no more.
Don't nobody talk about the flu.
People used to get pneumonia. You don't get pneumonia no more either.
Yeah.
They used to give you people die from pneumonia and flu. You wasn't tripping sometimes. You be like, oh damn, for real. But now it's the corona.
I mean, shit, nigga be at work with pneumonia. Be like, yo, can I go home? Be like,
hell no.
Yeah, exactly. They be like, give me a couple more hours. Wait till Jamil get here, then you can go.
I always wondered. So, where you from? Where you from?
I'm from Chicago originally, but I've been in Atlanta as long as I've been in Chicago. So yeah, I'm a Shy-T alien.
That's how I am. I'm from Mississippi, but I've been in San Diego as long as I've been in Mississippi. So I'm a Mississippi San Diegan.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'll say I grew up somewhere, but you know, I became a man, or you know, did my adult stuff out here in Atlanta, in Georgia. But you know, playing in the sandbox and freeze tag and you know, fun dip and gummy bears, like all that. Yeah, that's all. You know, little league and elementary school, all that.
That's all Chicago.
Yeah, that's Chicago.
Yeah, that's what my family at now. They my grandma.
They got that snow right now.
Yeah, they hurting right now. I got a boy up in Round Lake. He up by the Navy base. You know, he said that shit was up to his waist.
Yeah,
that make you want to move.
Oh yeah, I don't miss that at all. That's why it's another good reason why I left. Like, yeah, that snow and the shoveling and the cold itself. Yeah, I'm cool on that.
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn, so I just went through it. They talking about we about to get it again tonight.
Oh damn, because it was like 70 here today.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. My mom in Montgomery, so I could get away going down there to see her. You got that shit. That drive though, because I always fly into Atlanta because it's cheaper. Because they got that Montgomery airport, man. They want to add another $300 to the ticket to fly right into Montgomery.
Yeah. That don't make no sense. I guess that's taxed like a mofo. Like,
yeah, like I gotta pay more to fly into Montgomery than Atlanta. I would think it cost me more to fly into Atlanta. Don't nobody want to? I guess because don't nobody want to go to Montgomery, so they got to get their money somehow.
I guess, but it's like
it's kind of backwards.
Right. I feel like they just seeing how stupid people is. Like, you do know you could fly to Atlanta and rent a car and drive, and it save you money, but it costs you that time. How important is that time to you, boy?
And you're gonna gain it. And if you don't pay attention, leaving Montgomery, you're gonna miss your flight because that time changed like right around when you get to Columbus.
Oh yeah, dude.
The time change an hour. It go up.
That's both. I forgot about that. That's both.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So like I said, man, you've been doing this for a long time. Yo, I was doing. We like to do our research on everybody. You know, I knew about you, but I was doing a little bit of research, man. I said, yeah, you've been doing it for a minute. You've been doing this for a long, long time.
Yeah, man.
So what'd you start out as? Like, was you on solo, and then you met up, then y'all formed Disturbing the Peace, or how'd that work?
Well, Chris is from Champaign, Illinois. Like he from Illinois originally.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
So we ended up at elementary school playing Little League Baseball. That's how I met him. And then we started rapping like freshman year of high school. And then he moved and came, went to Atlanta. So we was always just in contact with each other, but still rapping, it's the golden era of hip hop. We grew up in the 90s. So he got it super popping in Atlanta, and I came down here to just piggyback off his radio success into his major artist success with the label. And being in the right place at the right time, knowing the right people, but then being good, like all those things just coincide.
Everything aligned, yeah.
Right. But DTP is all Chris. Like that's all his brainchild out of his mind once he came to Atlanta. And we all just started to grow as individuals. Cause we started off first we was a dance group because niggas was dancing. But then, we all had to express ourselves in more adult ways as we grew. We wanted to say shit. We wanted to talk slick. We wanted to, flex our vocabulary and we was growing up. But I mean, come on, man, rap was like, it's like, yeah, man, we got to start rapping and we in Chicago, so everybody wasn't rapping and it was gang banging. So it was different. But just always the love for hip hop, the love for music, and to be able to just being on his albums was the super blessing of a lifetime. Because like literally, God is good than a mofo. I will repeatedly say that numerous times throughout this broadcast.
So he a real friend, huh? Held you down.
Yeah, real. It's like it's all about who helps like a big dog, but what will elevate your positioning once you get in the door, get in the building. So
what you think about who you know too? Because I tell people that sometimes I say you could I can know Lil Wayne all I want to, but if he don't know me or with a job, like certain jobs is like you got a lot of people out there, man. They know who the CEO of the Barclays Bank is, but the CEO don't know who they is. So the CEO ain't gonna really fool with them. Which I think is wrong too, because if you got the skill, you should make your way toward that person and doing what you trying to do or whatnot. But I understand what you're saying. It's all about who you know, but sometimes I also feel like it's who know you as well.
Well, if we really use the word know to its fullest definition, you can't know a nigga that don't know you.
I feel you.
So once you say it's who you know, it's like you goddamn right. I know that person because that person knows me. Like it's like two sides of the same coin. There's no way like you could not know po politicking without po politicking knowing you.
That's a fact.
That they go hand in hand.
That makes sense.
It's like I know Donald Trump. Like, no, you don't, nigga. You lying. It's like
you know who he is,
right?
But you don't know him. I feel you. Yeah. No, that makes sense too.
So, but no, you are correct in that regard because sometimes it take a person that ain't you to encourage you or believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. So that's where the knowing of a person, I know you'll be good for this position. Just come on and do this shit, man. Be like, man, I don't want to do that shit. No, man, come on, man, just do this shit. I promise you, man. Just once you get in there, everything will be different. So even that knowing of a person that helps benefit someone's life, like the true essence of knowing is powerful.
Yeah. No, I feel it. We was talking about something similar today. We was talking about black owned businesses today, about how sometimes I guess black folk, they'll go and pay 300, 400 for a pair of Gucci sneakers, but they won't pay 300, 400 for they boy sneakers. But then you got some people on one side of the argument, they like, well, shit, Gucci built up that brand name to where they can get that money. You just started your company, so you can't be upset that nobody want to spend 300, 400. Maybe you should sell it for 100 until you get that brand recognition, and then you go from there. Because Gucci probably did start out selling their sneakers for $100 or whatever, but now shit, if everybody wearing Gucci, then they're gonna charge 300, 400 for it.
Exactly, and I mean, well, with us, you know, we trendsetters, and but at the same time, a lot of folks is followers. A lot of folks is waiting to find out what to do, and folks be scared to, you know, be original. Like a lot of people want to just do what they know is popular, or know what is going to be successful. So they, but at the same time, you're right. It's like if I got the new Baboo shoe and I'm charging 1,500 for it, it's like, why do you want a Baboo shoe? Like, just because I made it? It's like, well, then that's cool. Then we just stand on that value, but I can't be dependent. I can't be trying to. I don't know. It's like if at that point, it's like stocks. If you can afford to put several $100s away and not be like waiting like a crack fiend, like did somebody buy it yet? Then charge 1,500 for the product. But if you're really trying to eat, feed your family, and grow the brand, it's like, you know, just as the brand will grow, the price will grow. But you know, Versace might have hit the block running like, nah, 12,000. That's just what it is. I'm not budging, and I'm just gonna stand on it. Hey. But it depends on the individual, or it depends on your story. People will buy into a good story. That's all any brand is a good story. So as long as the story is amazing and the branding is as such, because you know,
I feel now. Poe, go ahead, Poe, because Poe the journalist.
No, I was reading the Snoop Dogg, your cousin.
Nah, man. I mean, not that I know of.
Oh, I was saying y'all kind of looking like though, y'all cousins though. It's saying right here, y'all cousins though.
I mean, look, it went like this, man. Everybody said I look like the nigga, and then he posted one of my Instagram freestyles, and when he did it, he said, "My cousin got bars."
Oh shit! Yeah.
He thought everybody's cousin and stuff.
No, exactly. So me looking like the nigga, I ran with it specifically, like, hey,
my cousin Snoop.
I mean, Snoop said my cousin got bars. I really, you know, it's almost like a girl saying, "I heard you got a big ass dick," and it's like,
I guess I do.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna, or even, I look at it as hair weave. They be like your hair is beautiful. I'll be like, thank you.
Facts.
Chick don't be like, oh, you know this ain't mine. You know I got this done. You know that, like, she's like, no. It's like, oh, you like that? I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, like, look, we ain't gonna discuss. I don't need to explain nothing. No backstory behind it. You like it? It's all good. Let's keep it pushing.
Right, but I wouldn't sit up here with y'all and be like, yeah, so you know, my auntie is actually they went to on his mother's side, on the nephew of the niece, grandbrother. My uncle is Snoop's grandbrother.
Because you already know we gonna have that on the front line, like, oh man, we just interviewed Snoop cousin.
Yeah, like Snoop cousin. I don't want to get on that bad. That'll be
man, look,
my claim to fame. I don't want to get on that bad.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, Poe the journalist, man. I usually come in and ask a few serious questions at the end. I'm gonna let him shine. I'm the DJ. Go ahead, Poe.
Wait. So these the serious questions. Oh, okay, bet.
I got some serious questions. I ask like scenario based questions, man. Ain't nothing crazy if you was a superhero, what would your superpower be? Type just questions that make you think.
Oh, it's cool. I was only here to get crazy. I didn't.
Hey, I already
come
know.
for no other reason.
Now, speaking of that, I was going to ask you the first question. Just how would you describe yourself as a person?
Oh wow. I'm actually shy. I'm actually bashful.
Man. Oh man.
Now, I like to say I'm down to earth. I'm grounded. I like to say I'm fair. I always say I would send my mother to the electric chair if she was wrong. So I don't hold no bias or no prejudice for no favoritism. I just, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But then I'm open-minded. God is the Alpha and the Omega. He don't got no permanent definition. You can't define God. So in that sense, if everyone's a child of God, then you have to give everyone the room that they need to be who they are as a reflection of the universe. We can't be trying to tell everybody that they need to do this and be like this person. Kind of just give everybody the space that they need to exist or the rope that they need to hang themselves. But I'm real open. I'm all about freedom. I want to give a motherfucker the same freedom and liberties that I personally would like to have myself.
Feel you on that one.
If that would explain my personality.
How would you describe yourself as an artist?
Oh, as an artist, I'm like a superhero and wrestling mixed with Transformers and G.I. Joe. But then it's like a splash of it's hip hop music all in there, but then I'm just giving you other, the best performers you could think of. I'm your Red Fox, I'm your Eddie Murphy, I'm your Richard Pryor, I'm your Bill Cosby, I'm your Run DMC, your KRS-One, your Rakim, I'm your James Brown, your Stevie Wonder, your Al Green. I'm all the best because that's what I was raised on when it comes to performance and entertaining. I've seen the best, so for me to not replicate the best and duplicate the best it would be asinine on my behalf. So I'm just like a cornucopia, if you will, of some of the best shit you've ever encountered in your life.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, because you can hear all of that when you listen to the music too.
Woo! That means I'm on the bright path. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I was gonna say, I was listening to a track today with MF Doom, man. How'd you take all of that, man? Like, how'd you link up with Doom?
I'm knowing people through people coming to Atlanta, and I met him through, I want to say, my homegirl Star. That was the first time I met Doom.
Yeah, I had her on the show before too. I remember her. Yeah, she tight.
She's super dope, real good people. And then I met Doom again because he was working, his engineer and DJ, Morgan Garcia. He was my studio engineer. So then I ended up meeting Doom through him again. So we built a few times because he stayed in Atlanta like for a minute. But just with his whole past and everything, it was because I hadn't talked to him in over a decade. Because rumor has it he went overseas to do a tour, and then something happened with his passport and they wouldn't let him back into America. So that's why he had been overseas for so long. He was like extra, like you could not get back in the country, face ass. I hadn't talked to him in a long ass time. But just hearing of the once I found about it passing, it was just, just make you think, man, all the people we grew up on, that are actually our age, it's like, it just make you want to live well, man, and just, take care of yourself.
Make you want to take some vitamins, shit. For real. My cousin died, he 1 year younger than me. I'm like, God damn. Right. Go walk and shit.
Definitely. and just want to live well, and love the people that love you, and yeah, man, definitely.
So let's
But
let's talk about the rap. Let's talk about the rap game, man. I know that's something was alluding to before we started. Um,
uh,
what you like about the rap game and what don't you like about the rap game?
oh man, honestly, I feel like the rap game must be addictive or something. It's like a drug, or you know, it's like, because it's one of them things that if you take a step back and look at it, or if somebody would have taught me better, I probably wouldn't be doing this shit. Like it would be. I mean, I do it because I love it, because I grew up on it. But from a professional aspect, it's just like it's so much other shit that could be done. Like, it don't need to be no more rappers. It don't need to be no more rappers. No more.
I feel you on that one.
Everybody could be doing something else. I mean, of course, a few rappers, but I'm only saying that because it's too many. When it first started, it was like,
It was
it was
exclusive. It was
right.
exclusive back in the 90s, early 2000s. I mean, you had to really, I mean, you had to have a talent, but you also had to, like, I guess they say gimmick. Like, Dave Chappelle made a joke about you got to have a gimmick too, nigga. He had the goat legs and shit dancing on the stage.
Yeah,
Cause
that's what's stupid.
Hey, people might, I think people might be saying they be like whatever, but I think shit, if you smart enough to be a doctor, man, you smart. I mean, you smart enough to be a rapper, you probably smart enough to be a doctor or a lawyer,
a professional rapper, like if you could navigate the business part, right?
or even an English teacher. So it's like other stuff you can do besides,
Right. And once again, I in regard of hip hop being as big as it is, because it's bigger than rock and roll, it fuels so many other areas of entertainment. So it's always music that's gonna be needed for movies, for commercials, for television shows, for advertisement, jingles, radio. So I understand the music aspect and the role that hip hop plays, but then it's just so many other jobs I feel like they can be focused on, as opposed to just being just everybody just want to be on, like, I want to be famous rapper. And it's like, no, you could be the rapper that just does kid commercials.
Facts.
And
We just talk about
and,
that.
and
You do
just
YouTube
be that.
songs.
Right. But everyone, you always want to get bigger and improve your brand. So no matter what, everybody wants to be a star. But it's just so many other avenues for just music or just life that make it to where, I mean, streaming is rape. Streaming is rape. Like it was rape, but it was rape before, which you getting like a couple of cents off your album sales when the label was getting dollars. If you sign to a label, quote quote.
Yeah.
Because if you independent and you know what you're doing, man, the game is wonderful. People gonna try and rape you, but you know better, so then you stand out of it. But if you don't know better, you're gonna walk into a bunch of situations and scenarios and be like, damn, I didn't know, and damn, wow, man, that's fucked up, and damn, they doing me like this too. So in that regard, I guess it's just like life. Everything is 50-50, man. If you know what you're doing, you're straight, but you normally won't find out unless you've got a really good teacher or you just learn through trial by fire.
Yeah,
And
me
it's
and
just
Poe,
experience.
before we got on with you, me and Poe was talking, man. Like you kind of like we had read the American Creed thing. That's something I would have never known, bro. Like, cause us as fans of rap, looking at it, we thinking like, shit, man. He was Ludacris, man. How somebody gonna get over on him? That's what we think, because we don't know everything. We don't know, like, damn, but was he doing his own thing at the time, or was that before that happened? We just know shit. I know he was on the Ludacris album. He be rapping. He be doing his thing.
We thought you were just DDP the whole time.
So we didn't know. We were surprised to see that shit. I was like, damn, somebody got 4 eyes.
Yes, they like, I thought I was DTP too, and then I actually realized, like you see, like, you know what? I'm not DTP. Like, I'm just gonna stop expecting to be invited to the studio. I'm just gonna go on and, you know, because I was kind of doing my own thing, but I'm still like looking like somebody finna call a nigga up out the G League, out the G League. Nope,
All
nope.
day.
All right, I'm gonna keep hooping in the G League. But it just brain freeze.
No, we just saying we were just like, damn, we would never known that you went through something like that.
Well, and that was just it. Folks didn't know what to do with me. So in the process of figuring out what to do with me, Luda put me on to a pretty snazzy guy who had, you know, wanted to be a part of the music business. That was the shady nigga Ferrari Mike that they did. So, but you know, I was looking for any opportunity to get more exposure, get more in the mix, and this was an independent way for me to do it because he came in on the investor side, bringing money to, you know, the plan and the movement that I was already running with independently. You know, instead of DTP picking me up, somebody else with revenue came along. So I'm like, I bet. But it was still a whole bunch of shit I didn't know, and a bunch of shit that the people I was working with, now the people I put in charge didn't know what they needed to know, and I didn't swap out the players that I needed to in order to win the game. So as a direct result, a whole American Greed episode was done about a good period of time where you was wondering where Four Eyes was at, or right when it's like, all right, here come Four Eyes, and it's like,
that's not the way you want everybody to see you to come back in everybody's life, is to be like on American Greed. I was reading about another cat on there where the dad paid like $250,000 for the Def Jam. Me and Poe was like, why the look, come on, man. You know damn well somebody tell you to give you $250,000.
And that was the difference. I was dumb, but I wasn't that dumb. It was like, you know, I'm thinking everything is cool. I want to be an artist, so I'm not thinking about the business. I'm letting folks handle things or do whatever on that side. But I didn't come into it like, yeah, I just really want my sons to be famous, and you know, I'm just like, what? What'd you say? I gotta do something that nobody ever does? Okay, cool, I'll do that. I'm like, nigga, we give two. Like, nigga, you know what you could, and my whole thing every time is, you know what you could have done with that money if you knew what you was doing.
Hey, at that time, he could have put Bitcoin.
I was saying that shit to my wife. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, look, at that time, what if they spent that money on some Bitcoin back then?
Oh man, and see, that's once again, you don't know what you don't know, man.
Yeah, and that shit hurt though when you see what happens.
Yeah, can't keep faulting people for just like, some folks just don't know, and then some folks is like, you know what? I thought about it and I just should have did it. It's like, nah, nigga, that means you knew. That means you knew. But some folks just don't know. So, you know, some passes, everything's a learning experience. We've always got to grow, and that's why it happens, so we can learn and grow from it. That's the best way I look at everything, because like I got some growth on me, but it's still just looking at knowledge turning into wisdom, and then you have an understanding to where it'll happen again if you're not on top of your shit. It's gonna happen for other people, and you just gotta let them do it. Cause
if anything, it's good that you I say it's good that you told your story, because you letting other people know, like, be aware of this stuff. So you could have just let that happen to you and just be like, I ain't gonna say shit, but you're not helping everybody else learn from it. So I applaud you from doing that. That's good.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, because there's several mistakes that I made, or just even just shortcomings, things I feel short-sighted of, and coming up, just wanting to be an artist, not understanding how important it is to be in charge of your business, aware of the business, and then as you know, if it's your team, you gotta make sure you put the right players on the floor at the right time. If you don't put, you can't sit the star point guard, you know, when with the last 2 minutes left on the clock. You need a point guard in to direct the other niggas. So it's just little shit like that you definitely learn from experience, but you incorporate into everything you do moving forward.
And then how you was saying, you were talking about earlier, like they didn't really know what to do with you at the time. But I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, if it was like now, it was you just blend in perfectly now because you got the Kendricks and the Coles. But then back then, you really can't. We had with like what they were playing like Young.
We had Jay-Z, Nas. That's what you listen to mostly.
No, they playing like Youngblood. Like,
oh yeah, Young Bloods. Yeah.
Snap Fingers. Yeah, it was like different sound back then.
Yeah, I mean, life is interesting. I'll definitely say that. There's a series of things that spiraled out of control at certain points. There was no turning back from. And yeah, so
nah, but I feel you, man, because it's like you like I'm a rapper. Shit, what's the problem? I got bars. I'm giving you good content. What more? Right. Like you at that point, you like shit. I don't know what else I need to do because if I'm giving you like a basketball player, if I'm out there and every time I shoot a 3-pointer, that shit falling. And I got dribbles, but since I don't know that MC equals square, you like, oh, you can't play on the team, bro, where we make the money. But I mean, it's nice to know you type shit. That's weird to me in the rap. Like if I could rap, I got bars, I can put a song together. What is the problem?
Right. Well, then that's where I understand that the music industry in and of itself is just, that's where the I guess the bad seed is, because everyone feels like the industry has to be a certain way, or in order to make it or to be successful, it has to have a certain look or a certain sound, as opposed to embracing the originality of everybody just being different. But you know, I just put it on myself. Apparently, I was not giving off the vibes that was indicative of somebody that could put out or should be on a label and put out a solo album. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no other names. I'll just say I personally was not on the radar. Yeah, nobody believed in me, which they never did. So I just always believed in myself. So ain't too much shit changed.
Yeah,
that's the best thing. Like you gotta just take accountability, because you don't want to be like saying like, oh, such and such, that shit sound weird, just saying shit like that. You always just want to say, take control of your life and just deal with it.
The worst thing you could do is be fuck them niggas because they didn't do something for me that I couldn't do for myself. It's like, no, that's whack. Like that. It also sounds like begging. I never was brought up to beg.
It don't even sound right when you say it out loud. It sounds weird.
But then again, it's like you would think if you talented like that, you would think somebody would see that and be like, yo, let me put him on every other song on the album instead of 2 songs or 1 song. Let me put him on. Let me do this, because I mean, shit, like you will see little shit like with Snoop Dogg and when he had Daz and Corrupt and all that. Like shit, you knew they was nice because shit, he was putting them on whatever he could put them on.
Right.
And then they formed the Dog Pound. Now they already had their thing, and everybody was like, okay, I fuck with Daz and Corrupt. But then if it's like, shit, man, this album come out, I got you on 2 goddamn songs at the end of the album. Most people don't get to the end of the album. I had to tell my little brother that because he want to pay $150 to get on a mixtape. Well, he actually did do the shit because I told him don't do this shit, but he did it. Man, this mixtape had like 80 goddamn songs on it. He like song number 65. You like, ain't nobody getting down to a goddamn song 65.
But that's where you taking advantage of people's just lust for wanting to be in the game or be a part of something so bad. And like, at that point, I would say you get what you pay for, but that's the new hustle that's been going on, the playlist hustle. Give me X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Red Man want to know who the hottest artist is, or who is it? Somebody hit me up talking about, yeah. I thought they really wanted to work. They was like, nah, I wanted to see if you wanted to pay me to get on this playlist. I like, nigga, you hitting me up to see if I want to pay you? And that don't even sound right.
Phone Flex got me like that from my little brother. Phone Flex, man, that little automated shit still on my Facebook now. Hey, where you been, bro? I ain't heard from you in a minute. You gonna lose out on this opportunity if you don't hit me back. I'm like, that can't be Phone Flex.
Nah, and that is And that's the pimps and hoes part of the industry where, I mean, I guess it's life too, where somebody's always going to try and take advantage of you if you don't know no better, but that shouldn't be the norm. I shouldn't walk into a spot and everybody's trying to prey on my ignorance. Like it shouldn't be like that. Somebody like, and that's what the music industry is. If somebody actually pulls you to the side and tells you about something, it's like they're doing you a great justice, but it's almost like they're breaking the rules. Like, damn, what you doing? What you doing loving that hoe?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to slap her and put her back out there? What are you doing? Caressing her. Like you care about that bitch? Like, what are you talking about? But it's
so
man, the game is what it is. People like, it's like America. Like, how could America be like this? Like, nigga, America's been like this. The industry's been like this. What are you talking about?
Like, y'all forgot about Sam Cooke.
Right. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, man, stop playing with me. I get it. I've been got it. I understand it. I that's where I'll be like, man, I'm addicted to something because I like hip hop. I like rapping. I like good beats.
Yeah.
And even finding good beats is just like, niggas be wanting me to blow my head off listening to these tracks. I'll be like, I tell niggas I'm married. Like, you want some beats? I'm like, nigga, I'm married. I already got people I go to for pussy. I do not need your pussy. I'm straight.
Like, how'd you come up? Well, I was listening to UltraBeast. That's a collective, right? With you and the Senior Chaos.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how'd that come about?
Originally, it was me, Senior Chaos, and Punchline. We was at DJ Ross the Root crib, and we all jumped on this track, and that was like the start of just being beasts. And then I kept saying bestiality, and they was like, no, you can't say that. So it's like, all right, so then we'll just be ultra. I wanted to express the beastiness in a way, over beasting. I like, how do you over beast? And they was like, you beasted too far, come back a little bit. So then we ended up with UltraBeast. And it's just, the monsters and the culmination of, when folks get together, or really, UltraBeast is when folks get together. But you beast out by yourself on your own. Everybody's a beast in their own right. So then when we congregate together, that's when, like Voltron or
y'all come together, y'all make that overpowerful person, right?
Exactly. Some Megazord Power Ranger shit that just is like, oh my God. And that's what we always try and bring to the table, bring to the music always. And I was raised on Wu-Tang, so I like to put like 9 niggas on the track as much as I possibly can with no hook. But then I was, I came up under DTP and Luda, so I love putting a good hook or chorus on something just to show niggas I can write songs and I'm not just a battle rapper. So it's like all these little hangups that I got that I go into when I be making music. I just like to express and reflect all the good shit that I know is capable of being put together, man. And good hip hop, boom bap that's really my heart. That's my forefront. If I'm doing anything, if I'm doing something else, I'm just blending in. But boom bap is where my heart's at.
I'm gonna go into one of these songs, man. I got this one off the I think I got this one off the United album. And what I do, what me and Poe do, man, we go and buy the songs that we gonna play on the show to support. So I went and purchased like 4 songs. I'm gonna play 2 tonight though. So we just like to support everybody that come on, man. Because even though it's like 3 cents, you're gonna get 3 cents. Apple gonna get the other 97. So
right, yeah,
that's some BS right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're gonna go on to it right now. I think this one is Cookies.
Nice.
It's the Cookies joint. Here we go. Got it for him.
Drugs came in and had everybody going crazy.
Unzip the greatness. Now I'm breaking up an eighth. I twist the papers and then take it to the face. It's homeostasis. The taste is just amazing. The terpene flavors I'm craving got me blazing. That cookie strain, it's worth more than what you really paid. Shout it, I'm on that Georgia pie or that lemonade. I got that cereal milk. I got that cheetah piss with London pound cake all up in this bitch. So where the Blanca when the snowman at? I'm supersonic with Gary Payton by the pack. Hands down, the dopest dope I ever smoked. Ziploc vacuum sealed up in the envelope. It's straight sour diesel cut cannabis cup. Don't panic with organic white ash in the blunt. We F1 crossbreeding phenotypes for sure. Smoke pure connoisseur, indoor or outdoor. I yield much bigger returns on your investment for Burner and DJ Teflon. Yes, he blessed it, just connected. Power outlet, electric, perfected. The art of rolling up, that's expected. Select big buds of mint. Nugs wanted a hot track, I had to get with drugs so I could get Fred Flintstone on a woolly mammoth. 4 eyes represent hashtag cookie challenge.
Passing cookies to the left hand side. Smoking on them cookies made me feel good. Like the dirt up, I can't let that ride. I can only smoke it if it's real good. Got them cookies, got them cakes and pies. In my life, you know them prices still good. Distribution shipping nationwide. International, a nigga still
coming straight out the backwoods. A crazy motherfucker named Kaus. Where illegal ain't illegal if it's less than an ounce. Smoking on some shit from Cali I can't even pronounce. Sativa, decent amount, that'll even me out. My kicks are clean, I'm coming from the underground scene. Rocking off white, but I'm smelling like green cheese. But the cookies is blue, I'm a vet, why these rookies is new. Let's connect, what you looking to do? It's monsoon rap, we bringing that boom bap back. Sour deep too loud, where that fool rap at. Once full, roll it up, the UltraBeast unite. When the smoke clear, I'm gone like a thief in the night.
Pass the dusty to the left hand side. Smoking on them cookies made me feel good. Like the dirt up, I can't let that ride. I can only smoke it if it's real good. Got them cookies, got them cakes and pies. In my life, you know the price is still good. Distribution shipping nationwide. International, a nigga still good. Pass the dusty to the left hand side. Smoking on them cookies made me feel good. Like that dirt up, I can't let that ride. I can only smoke it if it's real good. Got them cookies, got them cakes and pies. In my life, you know the price is still good. Distribution shipping nationwide. International, a nigga still hood. International, a nigga still hood. International, a nigga still hood. International, a nigga still hood.
Yeah, y'all going in on there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's. They're all my children, so I love them all. But yeah, that's one. That's a good one right there. That's a good one.
Why you ain't smoking right now?
Oh man, because I did a whole studio session before. I was waiting for y'all. I'm high as piss right now. I smoked the whole blunt. I didn't know I could smoke on Zoom, so I was smoking before we Zoom.
Yeah,
I don't smoke. Post smoke.
Oh man, you missing out. But it's all right. It be times I wish I didn't smoke too, but I smoke, so then I got to keep smoking because I smoke already.
No, it's just because my job. Okay.
Oh,
my job. I work for the federal government, so I mean, you know what's funny though? They don't never test us, but I think if I did smoke, they'd probably test me the next day.
Nah, that's all in your mind. Then you have the ability to create that with your mind. That's what happened.
That's the I create that so I don't do it. I think.
See, that's the thing. If they told everybody that they created their own reality, and if everybody was to think positive, so more positive things will happen. Like it's fucked up that a lot of negative shit happens because people think negative, or it be negative shit, like vibrations that motherfuckers do. Like think about it. If an animal attack you out in the forest, not us, because niggas don't be in the forest, but when white people be out there, like, and they get attacked, it's like, what vibration are you giving off to where it's like, you know what, you getting attacked today? It's like, what are the odds that I was just happy to be? hiking out here and a bear just wanted to come. It's like somehow you got to be. I'm big on energies and frequencies being in harmonious vibration with each other. So if we could learn how to navigate these energies and frequencies, we could prevent a lot of dumb shit from happening.
That is a fact. And you right about that, because shit, a lot of people didn't hike that same mountain and didn't get attacked. So exactly. What were you doing?
You never seen where like the Africa, the black people be walking with the lions and shit? They be walking right beside them, like cats.
Yeah, whole different energy, different spirit. Yeah. It's like
they know we ain't trying to kill them and take their fucking fur and all that dumb shit, man. Yeah. That's what that is about. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know we ain't out there hunting them like that. They know, all right, I seen him before, or somebody who looked like him had a shotgun, and yeah, I feel you on that.
Intent is real. You could feel intent.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody could be telling you one thing in your face, and it's totally the opposite of their intent. You could feel it. So an animal picked that shit up. It's like this nigga's on some bull.
That's why that motherfucker. You remember Siegfried and Roy? They got their ass. Exactly. They was waiting on their ass to get caught slipping.
So as long as they've been with the Tigers, he said, you know what? This is the last day.
That's like the equivalent of somebody just quitting their job after a long time.
Hey,
after you've been getting over on me all this time, nigga, I'm fucking everybody up when I leave.
Hey, you remember that shit with Cat Williams though? He was like, "I'm a tiger, nigga." That nigga forgot who he was for a minute. Like shit.
Now it'd be wild if they showed the conversation the tiger had with like another tiger before he went out that night. Like, hey man, I don't know how long you going. You know what? This is gonna be some bullshit. And he, hey man, you know what? You better than this, man. You deserve more than this, man. You was a god back where you come from, and you albino tiger too.
Hey,
you original one.
Hey, don't let it be a woman tiger in this ear talking about shit.
Exactly, nigga. They ain't gave you no raise yet, nigga. Yeah, you as rare as you.
He's like, hey, look. Hey, that nigga said, hey, that nigga like, watch the show tomorrow, nigga. You talking all that shit. Watch what I do tomorrow.
It is wild that women do be in your back with that. You know what? You can do better. Why ain't you fighting for more? You need to do. Like, you know what? I do need to go stab somebody at work today, so I can let them know that I ain't taking this shit no more.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? Women do that to you, but sometimes you don't want to. You be like, yo, chill, but they just like real talk. A bill collector called me like a few years ago. And I'm one of those dudes. I'm like, yo, all right, yeah, let's see what we can do to try to get this bill taken care of. My wife in the back, like, nigga, tell that motherfuckers to prove to you owe the goddamn money, because if you don't, hang the goddamn phone. I'm like, I said, nah, I gotta try to work with them to try to see what it is.
Right. Like, I'm the same way, to where I'll be in a restaurant and I'll be like, oh no, that's cool. She's like, no, that ain't cool. You need to goddamn. I'm like, hey, it's all right. I mean,
yeah, we good. We got it under control.
But
she was spazzing
because she was trying to save you money. I realized that'd be the bottom line. When it comes to saving you money or getting you more money, they be the most. They got the most angst for some. Do you know what you should be doing? Like,
they got a good. They got a good stake in a positive outcome too, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want on your team, though. That's what. I don't want no power forward that's not trying to grab no rebounds. Like, what I'm gonna do with that?
That's a fact. You was talking about investing. You investing in the stock market currently?
I done had so many folks tell me about this Dogecoin. This Dougie, the doggy coin.
The Doge. Yeah, you know what? It went back. It went back down a little bit now.
Yeah, you need to keep going.
I mean, but it's not. It don't matter. You're supposed to just get it and then sit the fuck down somewhere, right? That's what stocks is. Like, I should have been on Bitcoin, but then it's like you just get your shit and then sit down, or if you want to play it and mine it and do X, Y, and Z, and then that's where I got to. Even that side of it is where.
No, I think a lot of us.
I'm graduating to that though. Like, it's on my mind constantly to where it's my next. I want to sit down and talk to some people, have some some courses, take some classes on how to not be a dumbass with my investments.
Hey, look, I was watching Lavelle Crawford last night, and that's just how we are, man. He said, You know, we be on who wants to be a millionaire, but we take the deal at 15,000 and just get the hell out of there.
Yeah, niggas.
Like, yo. You like, yeah, I'll take the 15,000, sir. You be like, you don't want to try for the million? Nah, I'm good, man. Gotta pay my baby mama. Gotta pay my grandma need this.
It's the reality of the bird in the hand. Like, I don't got time to wait for this two in the bush, nigga. I got a bird in the hand right now. I can take this bitch back and cook it and feed the house right now tonight. Right now. Yeah. Otherwise, I could lose this bird I got trying to grab two more birds in the future. Like, nah, like we don't. I mean, it's fucked up because it's the freedom to be able to do that comes from a lifestyle of choices that reflect that behavior. And we don't have that per se. By we, I mean
us, yeah.
Yeah. So like we thinking like, man, 15, it was a $50 plane, bus ticket, whatever to get here. It was a free entry fee. So I done made 15 off 50. Like, nah, man, I'm good.
I won already.
Yeah, exactly. I won already. And it's low balling, right? But you know, we the only ones that went on the game show to actually change our life. White people going on the phone. Like, yeah, let's go on the show. Yeah, we'll just do it for fun.
Mm-hmm. They go there trying to get 20,000. His plan before he got there was 20,000 or less. 15, 20,000, we out of there.
You could tell by when you watch the cash cab. When they be in the cash cab and some black folks get the money, you made it to the destination. You can double the money or you can leave now. Nigga, the white people always double the money because that 400, 600, that's nothing to them.
That's a fact.
It's nothing to them. We like, nigga, I got 600 right now. I'm outie, nigga. I'm gone. I got a free ride and 600. Let's do it. Yep. It's a whole different behavior of upbringing that makes it to where it's just a risk. I'm gonna risk it because I ain't worried about it. We worry too much. Stress, high blood pressure. We worry too much.
You thinking about everybody that's gonna call you when you miss out on the money. Like, you dumbass. They get you don't want to hear none of that. You thinking about everybody else but playing the game. You like, shit, man. I could these bills. Like, I feel it, man. Cause I know I'll be the same way. But that's how people are with the stock market. They watching that shit every day. Like, damn, my shit went up 25 cents. Damn, what is gonna go up to $1? Like, nah, that shit they gotta marinate and cook.
Look, when I'm
day trading,
when I'm confident like Rosie Perez and White Man Can't Jump on Jeopardy, then yeah, we good. Because all she did was read them books and study because she knew she was finna be answering dumbass questions about 5 foods to start with the letter Q. So when you got that confidence, like, yeah, nigga, I'll bet the house on it. And that's where we all want to be, you know, essentially, is to where you're so confident the way you just bet the house on it. You're not like, no, I know I'm good. But like, if you're not sure, and that's where that uncertainty comes from, where we were raised in uncertainty. So it's like, nah, man, take that bird, take that 1/9 and ride. We good. Don't. Yeah, we drive by once. We don't circle the block and go back around. That's gangster. Drive back around and make sure we got everything. No, we gonna ride through once and we good.
Do what we gotta do. Whatever happened, happened.
Yeah.
So what you got for us for 2021? Your solo, or y'all got UltraBeast got another album coming?
We definitely got another album coming. It's called Dinosaurs for Breakfast. I'm working on it. Like, we're working on it right now. It's almost done. That's coming out. I want to say April. We're gonna have it out by April. So Dinosaurs for Breakfast. My brother number 2, his album Rape Whistle, that came out last month. Wait, is it February? It came out this month, last week. Okay. That's only on our website, on our Bandcamp. They're not allowing us to stream it yet. We're working on that.
Because of the name?
But Rape Whistle was out. Dinosaurs. My brother number 2, his name is number 2, album called Rape Whistle on our Bandcamp, UltraBeast.com.
Go check that out.
And then we got Dinosaurs for Breakfast, that's coming. I believe one of the records that I sent you was from This Generation. That's from my brother number 2's album. That thing jamming. What else? Chaos got another album coming. I got a solo album coming, and then me and Lima Beans, Legendary Baller, we gonna do a.
Hey yo, I got it, man. I like that dude, man.
LB, that's my guy. So we're doing a little jive project together. A little jive EP we're gonna put together. Hip hop jive album. It's something like blaxploitation and superheroes. It's gonna be quite ridiculous.
You heard him, Legendary Baller?
No.
Man, we gotta get him on here, man. I know y'all seem like y'all like brothers.
We both from the crib. We both from Chicago. So once again, it's like we cut from the same cloth without knowing it. But we that's my guy. So
yeah, I'm nice too.
Definitely gonna plug him.
Oh yeah, plug it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up too because I was like, damn, I seen the Walmart thing he did.
Yeah, that boy wild. His story is amazing. Like his story is like, I got a good story. That nigga's story is dope. It's super dope. Like how he came up with the persona, like just and keep everything going. Like he's a genius. That boy is a genius.
Mm-hmm. And where you get the inspiration for some of the stuff you be saying though? Is this like stuff you see? Are you creating some of that from scratch?
I mean, I just build off of what I get to work with. If I absorb everything, being a Virgo, but then once again, I seen too much greatness. So, words are just words. The key is to make sentences out of these words that other people is not making. Everybody gonna use the same words, but how do I make the sentences that ain't nobody else making? So that's what me and my brother like to focus on. Put words together that almost don't belong together, or word combinations that you've never heard nobody put together. So that helps with some of the ignorance. And then everything is a reference. If you metaphor like this, or it's more than this, or you got as much as this, as long as you can reference something stupid, and the more wild the reference, the better the bar. So, like, so, like if, like tonsil hockey, like, just as a word, tonsil hockey. So now, how am I finna use that in a sentence? Well, I'm the chick's finna be a goalie, or I'm finna do, now I'm looking for all the ways. So it's just a constant Lego or Rubik's cubing kind of thing with words and references, because I'm just looking to put all the colors together. It's like, okay, this is hockey related, so what else is hockey related? Okay, ice. Okay, so now what else is ice related? And you just kind of weaving this web of references. At least that's how I do it.
No, I think that's what something like what E40 did. Like E40 do something like that, where it's like he always did it. He did it to the point where he created like his own words though.
Oh no, he did create his own words.
So people be like, but you know what I say, man, you gotta respect that. A lot of people be like, he be sounding crazy. I don't know what he's saying, bro. You gotta respect the fact that he did that and he been doing that shit for like 30 years.
Correct. And the older I've gotten, the more I've learned. And when you study, everybody's not doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. Like it's so many successful people from different genres or areas of life that it makes it like comforting to know that just do your thing, and everybody that does that too is gonna find you, or you find those people and you straight. It ain't like I gotta keep worrying like why don't the country people fuck with me? Because they like country music. They not gonna listen to this shit. So stop killing yourself. So in that regard, it's like, cause E4, like, well, Bay Area music don't gotta lead a Bay. Cali music don't gotta lead Cali. Like NWA didn't get no East Coast radio play at all. So their level of success was just completely, even Tech Nine, Juggalo, people that paint their face and do shows in New Mexico. It's just, it's like, it's so many different genres out there that once you find your lane and you just run it, you good. You don't have to like. I don't got to worry about why Rihanna fans don't buy my music. It's not. That's totally
You got to build
different
your
thing.
own fan base. Yeah, your own
Yeah, it's
following.
not for them to do.
Yeah.
Even if it's hip hop, everybody like you know, this person ain't gonna like me, every person like this ain't gonna like or you could like them all, or like 2 of the 3, or 5 of the 7. It's dope how it breaks down like that, but it's so overwhelming to know that people will pack out a show and I will have never heard of them. I have no idea who the fuck they are. And nigga, the show is wall to wall with people screaming their music, and that's just proof. It's like, nigga, just do your thing, man. And people going, because I these people screaming this shit like they can't live without it, and I've never heard it.
That's what I said about Riff Raff. I seen a Riff Raff thing on YouTube. I'm like, nigga, it's like 80,000 people out there screaming Riff Raff name, and I ain't never heard a whole Riff Raff song ever.
Exactly. So that's where
like you said, it's a lane. It's your lane out there.
Yeah, you heard about that dude named Russ?
Nah, he saying what he like that
like
too?
a motherfucker. It's some dude named Russ. He own like a motherfucker. I ain't never heard of him, but he own like he out there. Like he trying to say he bigger than Drake. Y'all ain't never heard about him?
Nah.
Yeah, his name Russ. Yeah, he out there.
But yeah, I guess they say now it's a lot of lanes in rap. So that's a good thing about rap, they say now, but it could be a bad thing too, because you got a lot of people that's trying to fit into a lane that they don't fit in, cutting the puzzle pieces up to make themselves fit. But you fucking up. You can't. A bishop told me a story one time about somebody like that. Like the white lady had a puzzle, the black lady had a puzzle. The black lady, she had kids, the white lady didn't, so she was able to sit at home peacefully, put her puzzle together. She framed it and put it on the wall. But the black girl, the kids kept grabbing the damn pieces and hiding them, and so while she trying to put her puzzle together, she can't find certain pieces, so she cutting little pieces up to make them fit, and she shit like that. So when you're trying to force yourself in the game or force yourself in something, man, it's always gonna come out in the end.
Right.
I feel.
Damn, I got to use the black and white lady with the puzzle pieces. That shit was dope.
No, it was. You could probably add a little remix to it, but yeah, the end of the story was like, yeah, she was trying. She on the phone trying to talk to her homegirl about something, and the baby's got the eating on the puzzle pieces, and she can't find.
She got to change. She got to change Pampers. She got to cook. She got to breastfeed. She breastfeeding and doing puzzles and combing hair. So
they done broke the frame, so when she hanging on the wall, it's sideways and falling off, and she's got to keep trying it. Yeah. I want to hear that in one of your
completely different in which she's trying to create.
Right, she's trying to create that what the white lady with nobody got. Right. But that's her piece. That's my piece right here. But I can't really get it. Shit, my wife told me yesterday. I said, "What you want to do for your birthday?" She said, "Just send me somewhere without y'all." I said, "Damn." I said, but know what I say? I had to feel it though, because I'm like, during COVID. She been here with the kids every day. She get my son up every morning for school, for online school. We got the 1-year-old running around. I got my daughter from my ex living with us, so she doing the stepmom what the daughter don't really want to talk to her type thing. And it's like, damn, you know what? I need to get a break. She basically said I need a break. So I'm like, shit, man, we gotta find something nice for her, man. Because you don't really be noticing it. I don't notice it because I'm working too. So I'm like, yo, close the door. I got an interview I got to do real quick, but I don't know. Me closing the door, I'm leaving her out there with all the demons running around, the little badass kids.
Well, we never think that Superman don't like getting shot with bullets because niggas are shooting them all the time, and we know they don't hurt, but we never actually stop to think, does Superman even like when he gets shot? And the truth is, no. He's like, it doesn't hurt, but it hurts that people are shooting at him. So like, you know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that. So I totally understand. We take things for granted sometimes, and it's good. Get that woman a hotel room. And,
just like go do your thing. I just got to check up on her and see if somebody with dreads pop up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I would say dreads. Just make sure you leave a monitor in that motherfucker.
That's stupid. No, you just gonna have to show up later or yeah, just either show up later with a key with your own key card, like, hey, hey, be naked in a trench. Be like,
Yeah, I was gonna sneak up on her in the middle of the night.
naked in a trench, nigga.
What the fuck
Show
you
up.
doing here? If she say something like that, then I know somebody there. What the fuck you doing here right now? I'm like, what you mean what I'm doing here? Nah, but now I said we'll do
It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like Deadpool. This nigga gonna be fighting another nigga naked.
What you doing here? Who told you to come? No, that's funny. But yeah, look. So, Paul, you got anything? Because we could go into the other track, or we could. I know he's busy in the studio, man. So
yeah, we good. I'm good.
So real quick, man. You got anything you wanna? You got any advice that somebody gave you? That you feel like will be good for everyone to know? Like, what's the best advice you ever received?
Yikes. I'm not sure about the best advice I ever received. I'm sure I get advice from so many people. Whether or not I choose to listen at that exact moment is the key. But everything always stays with me. What I would leave anyone or everyone else with is, man, believe in yourself and have confidence to follow your dreams and pursue your goals with a reckless abandon, because that is the only thing that's going to get it accomplished. The more you put in, the more you will get out. That is a science of life, and it should be applied to all areas of human relation. God is good.
That's what's up. When a lot of gems for us and the people. So if you got some time, man, when the solo album drop, come back and holler at us.
Definitely, man. Anytime anything drop, man, I'm always down for talking about it. So yeah, we can get back in here. I'm all for it. Y'all good. Y'all good people. I like talking with y'all. I like rapping with y'all. Y'all's good people.
All right, and we got an independent rapper tournament, man. We got that coming back up probably in end of March. We get a whole bunch of rappers. How many we get? Like eight to 16. And it's not a battle though, because it's just really them playing their music versus each other. So we'll do it just like this. We'll have them on. We got a little hood Grammy we give them, and then we give them like a couple $100. If that's something, man, you want to come on one day as a guest judge, or you got some artists, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you on that too, man.
That's dope, because I've always, a part of the music being good is the DJ selection, when to know when to throw on what song, and I always want to do something like that. I feel like, we're going to talk about that. I would like to come and do something like that. That would be wonderful.
Perfect. All right, hey, we appreciate it. Y'all go follow my man 4 Eyes at 4 Eyes on Instagram, right? That's how they can find you.
It's 4 Eyes
_.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, we had Rex Burner on here. Speaking of two black
the
battle, he won one of them. He on here. He was talking about you. He said his bars are brazy. Facts, searching for similes and metaphors all the time. It's a rabbit hole. Yeah,
nice.
Agreeing with you saying, but yeah, he won He won one of our tournaments. He won the last one we did.
So that's a good brother. Then he know what he talking about. That's a good brother.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
All right, so yeah, that's what's up. So we'll get at you about that, and some other projects we got, and whatever you working on, we support it. So we appreciate you, bro.
No, y'all is awesome, man. I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop. Holler at me anytime, all the time, and man, it was a pleasure, man. Y'all are some righteous brothers.
Salute, bro.
2 black brothers on the microphone.
Hey, that thing, man. Hey, you laced us too.
Oh yeah, that shit was hard. I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, that shit was hard.
Appreciate that. It was just.
Hey,
it was just.
That shit was fucked up though. You was like, tell him that the baby mama passed. I was like, what are you talking about?
No. If their baby mom asked, yeah.
If your baby mama asks, it's just 2 black brothers on the microphone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yo, it was dope because I didn't even hear the ad libs the first time I heard, because at the end I was like, oh yeah, he came through for it, and it showed. It showed. Like I tell other artists, man, like, you could tell when somebody just doing this effortless and this is in them, because this is the thing. You can't fake and be a IT person. Right. You just know IT.
Yeah.
You know it. But in rap, it's too many people where you're like, damn, I know that nigga. He faking because it's a struggle. But when I hear you rap, man, I'm like, yo, this in him, man. This shit too easy for him, or whatever. It's just too easy. So we do salute the fact that you bringing back that realness, that boom bap, because I heard, I was listening to the UltraBeast and I was like, damn, I don't hear no Atlanta type music on here.
Not really. Chaos don't like this shit at all, and I'm more apt to do it. But as we discovered our sound as a collective, and then even me rediscovering my personal sound, I just want to stay more with the hip hop, man. I'm not trying as hard when I stay in this lane. Before I was like trying to fit in, and it's like, I don't want to like whatever. I don't like double time. I don't like speed rapping. I don't like goddamn twisting. I don't like doing a bunch of that shit. I can do it, but I rather not. I would, unless I'm just, it's like, hey, sometimes I just want Chinese food. But like other than that, I don't like. It's not an everyday thing for me.
I feel it.
It's not like.
Yeah, we got you. We're gonna reach out to you too for some more intros and jingles, man. I think we're gonna do another one. So
yeah, you're gonna be our resident hook man.
Hey, man, God's good. Y'all got it all the
You
time.
might have to give me one for Poe politicking too.
Yeah, because Poe got so real quick before we go, we both was in the Marines. We Marine vets, so we met in San Diego in 2000. That's been my brother for over 20 years actually, but we've been doing this for a minute. But Poe started his own podcast in 2006, and I would just come on for comic relief at the end. Then I said, man, you know what? Let me start doing music and shit. So I started doing the DJing thing. So I would come on the Poe Politicking show and DJ a quick little mix after he interviewed the artist. And then in 2016, we said, let's do our own little joint thing. But Poe Politicking is that's the daddy of the organization. And Just Two Black Brothers, though, that's the kid.
We the G League.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So shit. So the next interview.
No, we ain't the G League no more because we had Fredro Star on here, Billy.
Yeah, we've been doing good. We got you.
Even up now.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, but keep building that catalog, man. Teamwork make the dream work, like a mofo, man.
So fast.
Yeah, man. Just anytime reach out, let me know what y'all need, man. We'll make it happen.
All right,
for sure. One.
All right, we out.
Peace, brothers.
Peace out, man.
Check us out. Subscribe, all that good stuff.